Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm still wearing a ghastly night. It is now officially my pajamas. Anyway, today, as you can see by the thumbnail, we are doing a 31 looks of Halloween arm knit scarf because it's in these beautiful. I know on camera that looks blue. It's actually a lavender color in there. And I did just notice maybe there's a reason why you're seeing a blue. There is, well, that lavender does look like it has a tinge of blue in there. So that might be why you're seeing a tinge of blue. So anyway, it's a lavender and green with white. Um, and this is by Loops and Threads, Country Loom, and it is a super voluminous, and it is a 6, and this will be great for making the arm knit scarf I am making for that friend I've been telling you about. As usual, we take this and we measure this out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we come to the fourth part, and I'm going to just drop that in my lap and get some more yarn out here. And I'm going to move my other laptop. I'm just monitoring the idiots trying to get into the system, so we're just going to move them aside because they're not worth anything. They're not worth that time of day. They're not worth anything. Worth getting rid of, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, so, and I'll even move the paper. So, just to refresh your course in this, remember, we take this part for the fingers, okay? And we're going to make our loop. And we're going to come up and put our arm in. Now we have our tail, right? We have our tail, which this can get twisted, so go ahead and bring it back around. And we have our working yarn. Now you want to make sure that you pull that up, not too tight on your arm, because you want to make sure that you have enough room to move this up on your arm while you're working with it because of how we do this. Again, this is your working yarn. This is your tail. Your tail always lags behind. The tail is always at the end. Isn't that funny? Okay. Now, to do this, take the L for love, live, laugh, love, and life, because there's a lot of life to live, right? And just take your yarn like this on the back of your hand, and then take it like this and make a crossed V. Now you're going to take your index finger, take it through here, right? And over here. Now what I'm not showing you is take your whole hand, take it back, and then take it back, and voila! Voila! That's actually what you want to do. You want to take your whole hand through there. You have to remember to do that. Take your whole hand through. And make sure that you keep your loops concise with each other, otherwise you're going to end up with a flu-boo. So let me show you this again, because you really can end up with a huge flu-boo. And we can undo that, and you can tell where I had it, and so that, because you guys know sometimes I will do a double on that, and then take it up, and then take my working yarn and do that. And I actually like doing that better, doing a double. And it actually makes it more secure if you do that. And it's not so hard to do, and it also makes it better for doing this part. So again, take it on the back, lean it forward, index finger starts that, bring it through there, back through there, and voila. This is a more fluffy yarn than I'm used to, I guess. Although I believe I did work with this, last year? No, it was this year I did work with the same yarn for Beth Raz and our lovely Queen of Crazies, which I still haven't heard from her. Anybody hear from her? I have not heard from her. Like, girl, I hope you are okay. I have not heard from her. Because I know she fell ill after her surgery. So we want to make sure we count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Like I said, you want to make sure that you can scooch these back. And even when you go to transfer these to your other arm, because of the wonderful things it does. Yeah, I have not heard from her. So seriously, I hope she's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm only going to do 15 on this one. And I mean, I could do 20 because I have long enough of a tail, but I need to leave that tail long enough for the end of this so that I can actually do that stitch at the end. So now we just want to work with your working yarn. Yay! That's right. Now we just want to work with the working yarn. And on like a day like today, there's a lot of overcast outside, so it's not that great out. This is a good day to do a project like this. So make sure that you have the correct loop. Take that loop and your working yarn. Take it over your hand, right? Make sure you put that in there. Take this, and you can do this either way. Do it that way or do it this way. That way you can just take that, and I prefer to do it this way. Depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed. Okay? I could do it either way. It's just me. I mean, I know you guys have seen me do it the other way before, but I'm just having one of those days where I can work ambidextrous, I can work, either way. Either way. Depends on your day, And just pull. Now, the part here, that's going to look messy at first, but we're not really going to worry about that. You guys have seen me do the arm knit before, which I will link that video to this video. But we have both videos together. Now, eventually, I am going to start making playlists. Eventually. I'm not going to worry about too much. Oh, I am going to leave you guys a link for Butch Patrick, aka Eddie Munster. He doesn't have that many viewers on his channel. I was really super surprised to find out that he has under 800 people for his channel. Like, are you serious, Butch? Serious? Serious? You're cool people. Okay, Butch, I'm helping you out, man. Only because you're a killer. Only because you're cool. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys a link to his channel. Butch Patrick is just I got to meet him, and like I've told you guys before, we have a mutual friend, and it's his guitar teacher, Snake Rock. And Snake, he's really cool people too. And Billy Morris is a mutual friend between Snake Rock and myself, because I met Billy Morris through Snake Rock. Billy Morris was a band member of Warrant. Any of you remember that band? So yeah. So now we're just going to, I have to get a drink of water. You guys know me and my water. Like, I couldn't even finish all of my granola. Like, it started to taste too sweet. I don't know what that is. It's like my body is rejecting this stuff. Let's see. Yeah. And I hadn't put up last night's video yet. It's another 31 looks of Halloween. I'm just going to go ahead and load that today. That way you guys get like a double dose of the 31 looks of Halloween. I don't know how you feel about that. You might be happy. You guys know I still have the thing going, only if you're interested, about looking for the paranormal anomalies in my videos. Even here in the office, stuff happens. I do use the office, but I'm authorized to tell you why. But it's okay. It's okay. So anyway, tug on that a little bit, and then transfer it back. You pretty much get the spiel on this, and then I'll be right back with you as soon as I get midpoint, because we're trying not to make this too long, because you pretty much get the point, right? Pretty much. Actually, I'm coming back the forward midpoint through, so this is actually coming along really nice, as you can see. And I love these. I really love these. I really, really love these. And they're really nice to have. And after I make this for my friend, the other skein of yarn that I have, that of this particular yarn, I'm going to be making a hat and a pair of knuckle gloves for her, because of the state she lives in. Oh, you know what? I believe, Giggles, you don't live too far from her. Yeah, Giggles, you don't live too far from her. Oh my God. Just thought about that. Giggles, you don't live too far from my friend. Oh, just thought about that. I wish you two could meet. You might like her. Yeah, you might like her. Yep. My friend is one of those old school Jersey Italians, you know, and took out west, but she's really cool people. She married a Native American, but I don't think he knew his family either. He was raised by Mexicans, which is alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. He was trying to carry on a conversation with her in Spanish one day. She's like, honey, you realize you're speaking to me in Spanish. And I don't speak Spanish. He's like, oh. That's hilarious, right? It's hilarious. Hey, I've had people do it to me because they forgot that I wasn't Puerto Rican. They were trying to carry on a full conversation and I only speak like a small bit of Spanish. And I don't speak too much Spanish, but it is funny when people try to carry on a full conversation with you in Spanish and you're not that fluent. Although you can understand what they're saying. And it's hilarious. So, this can actually go rather quick, depending on how quick you learn uh, this particular skill. And this can take you anywhere from 20, 25 to 30 minutes. That's why I said I would do this like midpoint and then come back. But, you know, I'm thinking we can chit chat. I can make this. Hoping that my water pills don't start working on me while I'm making that. Sometimes that can happen. If you're on water pills, I'll tell you, like, you could be sewing and be in the middle of a part that you can't really stop at, and bam, your water pill's like, nope, you gotta go to the bathroom now. That might be some TMI for you, but I'm telling you, water pills, when you have certain health issues, that really helps. It really helps. And I have to be really grateful to my internist, which is my main doctor, who put me on those water pills. Now look at that. I've got most of this scarf done. This is half, almost half of the scarf already done while talking to you guys. Like half of the scarf. Half of the scarf. You could just be chit-chatting with somebody. You could do a video chat with somebody and just be sitting there all like, on it. I haven't done the finger knitting. I know that there's finger knitting. You can do the same thing, but I don't think I'm down with that. I will end up showing you guys how to do just regular knit again, because my friend Rocco from Roaming with Rocco, he misplaced his neck warmer and can't find it. You know, that one that I made for him last year for Christmas. You can go to his channel and look. So I gotta make him a new one. Don't be losing it this time. I'm not making you another one after that. That thing costs money. These things cost money. I just happen to have found a yarn sale. Supplies cost money. I just don't have a Patreon or a PayPal. I don't have any of those things. Let me tell you, you get charged for having a Patreon. You do. You get charged for having these things. Those things cost money. Having a Patreon account, that costs money. Yeah, like, so I don't have a Patreon. It costs money. I don't ask my viewers for money for stuff. I save and I wait for the sales. Like, I would love to have Jeffree Star makeup, but I know I can't afford it, and I know everybody, like, now that I put out the thing, like, Jeffree Star's gonna have his Black Friday sale, and, like, now everybody's all hyped. Everybody's all hyped for that, and I know I won't be able to get it. Black Friday is my birthday, and everybody's gonna buy it, just like, and it's gone. So much for my birthday. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. And I'm so looking forward to that. I know once Black Friday hits and I go to get stuff for my birthday, it's like, poof, it's gone. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Because, like, dang. Thanks for saving something for me. Wow. I've never had Jeffree Star Cosmetics before. I would love to even try the Shane Dawson, but I know that's going to be gone just like that in a hot second. And I have to agree with Rich Lux, even though I don't really watch his content much, because he likes to, like, dish dirt on people. He'll even dish dirt on Jeffree Star. I don't know why. What did Jeffree Star do to you? Except for putting your name out there. He let you interview, and that's how you got your cosmetic line. Shit, that's how Graveyard Girl got her cosmetic line, Jeffree Star. You either are with him or you're dirt. And you know what? I think he does have a lip color called It's Not Your Grandma's Lip Color. I think he does have that, and I said that in my other video. I think he needs to have a lip color called It's Not Your Grandma's Lipstick. I think he has that color. So when I do load the other one, like, oh, look, so don't mind that portion of it when I load that other video. But if he doesn't have that lip color, absolutely he needs it. Because if he doesn't, he needs to have that. It's not your grandma's lipstick, or it's not your grandma's lip color. There should be, you know, if he doesn't already have it, which I think he does. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been able to afford. I only look. And I can't afford his mystery boxes. I wish I could. But my priorities are first. My priorities are first. Winter boots, that's a priority. So when I go back up to the place to get my winter boots, I don't ride a Harley, but that's going to be my winter boots. Harley. Great traction on their boots. And then, and don't hate on the faux fabric that I'm going to get to make something. So I'm going to make some house mocks, but they'll look like real fur, but they're not. So don't send feed at me. They'll look like real fur, but they're actually faux fur. I actually plan on getting enough of that fabric to actually make it. I also get some more I just started working with it too, so my brain just had a flu boo. Just had a big brain see, brain fart. Like this just went in a knot and I just had a brain fart, right? So, yeah. So fabric I just started using, and not the fleece, but I put some other fabric with it, and I need to get more of that, enough to where I can use that to make just some house shoes and with the faux fur, and just be comfortable with that. And so, like I said, this is almost done. It's almost done. In fact, I think that's almost. I'm gonna make this longer. I'm gonna make this longer. My friend across the U.S., she's only 4'9", I believe she said. So she's not very tall. I have friends of different nationalities. I have friends of different heights. I don't look down on them. Everybody's at the same level as me. So, no, I don't care how tall a friend is. In here, you're at the same level as me. So, I just happen to like making things for other people. So as soon as I come towards the end of this, and then I'll show you how to end it, and we will be right back with that. Now I'm only gonna do about, I would say, 2, maybe 3 more rows of this on here, and then I'm gonna end this because we're already over 30 minutes in this video, and this is pretty long for somebody her height. I also go by height. Never think that I don't go by a person's height. And I have a lot of yarn left, so out of this be her gloves. And then the other thing is the hat. The other skein is the hat, which means I could probably, out of the other skein, if it doesn't take it up fully for the hat, which I doubt that it will, because you can actually get a lot out of one skein. You can get an arm knit scarf and a hat, and out of the other one, probably gloves, and I would say a pair of slippers or a pair of socks. Probably make her a pair of socks, if not slippers, which would be great. It's a matching set. She could just wear the slippers and, you know, gets a little chilly in her apartment. She can just wear it around the house, whatever. It's all good, right? So, again, take it, tug it, take it, tug it, take it, tug it. And I'm going to go into my advanced settings and try to use the cards for my other video. I haven't been using those settings. I really don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. I have the ability to. I just haven't. I know some of my videos have been long. All of my videos have been long. But I'm teaching you. It's educational. So I am going to go back and relabel some of my stuff because some of it is very educational. Like, I'm teaching you some things like, this is educational right here. It's teaching. Sewing is a teaching skill. Okay, so that was 1. This is 2. Tug. 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 But remember, not too tight because you want to be able to get that off your hand, you know, your wrist, over your hand. And that giggle in his Rocco from Roman with Rocco. I thought he had to use the pen. Sorry. Oh my gosh. See, now I'm starting to speak Spanish. I thought he had to use the bathroom. He gave me a phone call. Said he had to use the bathroom. You guys always hear my notifications when they come up. Sorry about that. So yeah. So what we're going to do now is retest how long this is, which I think is like long enough for somebody that height. So you're actually going to be able to like circle this around your neck a couple of times, which that should be good for you. So I'm just going to like cast this onto my other arm real quick so that I can be able to cast it back over and do my drop stitch. You're making it longer. Yes, I am, because we're getting ready to do our cast off stitch. So we need to go ahead and do one more, and then we're going to do our casting off stitch. But you guys know I normally do that from left to right, but today that's going to be a little different because my brain is telling me right to left, which means my body probably suffered a seizure last night, and that's why it's saying right to left instead of left to right. And that usually switches the brain from doing what it normally does to something else. It's a neurological thing. I wonder what happened to Doc tries to say, you know, Doc, you might like this. Something easy you could do. Just take the skeins of yarn with you and just do this. I'm sure there's a lot of patients in your hospital that don't have anyone, and they would appreciate a nice arm knit scarf. And now this is way longer. And if I have something like a piece of yarn like this on here, this little odd, once this goes through the wash, that'll just tighten right up. That will tighten right up. So that I'm actually not too worried about. So now when you go to cast this off, you're going to cast over to this arm like you normally would. Okay? Cast it. You're like, are you going to be able to do this over to your left? If I don't feel that I can, then I'll go ahead and cast stitches over and then cast it back the other way. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. Here we go. You guys might be right. And then what we do is we drop that yarn. Nope, we're able to do it. Able to do it. Okay, take this, cast that one. Remember, cast that one on. Take this one, drop it. Cast it on. See, I told you my brain was able to do this. Like, the seizure happens and something weird happens. It's like my brain wants to work in the opposite. Is that weird? I've been ambidextrous most of my life. So, maybe it's weird to some, but it's normal to me. Don't make it too tight. You would have had that situation right there. And then cast that over, drop your yarn, and up, over, tug, bring that one over. See what I mean? And I'm able to do this. Blah. Besides, you know, when you have a seizure and it wants to make your brain go different on how you're able to function in your day, being like left-handed or right-handed. Oh, I don't think I ever told you guys this. When I had my first knee surgery done, right, they gave me a medication that I'm allergic to, and I was in a coma for 3 days. Woke up 3 days later, and I didn't even know which hand I used, right? So they put me on the bedside commode, and I had to buzz the nurse. Ask her, and it was embarrassing. Ask her which hand did I use to. She's like, don't you know? And I'm like, no, I don't, because I had temporary memory loss because of the medication they gave me. Gave me temporary memory loss, temporary amnesia. I still have temporary amnesia on how to do certain functions. I had to relearn how to ride a bicycle. Now that's pretty darn bad. I had known how to ride a bicycle for years, right? But I had to relearn. That's bad. Now we're coming down to our last stitches here, as you can see. But yeah, I had to relearn. But like when you get a really bad seizure, it like affects your brain in such a way. Make sure that's not too tight. Just want to be able to bring that one over. And now it comes down to this last one. Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Say hello to Rocco. Say hi, Rocco. Come on in the office. Come on in the office. He thought he would be a little bit of silliness over here. Hey, Rocco, go ahead and move that. Have a seat.
It's okay. We're going to leave in a minute.
Oh, okay. He's leaving us. He's leaving us. Anyway, it's all right. Are you going fishing again?
Yeah.
Okay. Rocco loves to go fishing. He hasn't, we all know he hasn't done a video in a while. Does Rocco here need to do a video? He's lost weight. Are you giving birth to a gobbler soon?
Yeah.
He's giving birth to a Wawa gobbler soon. How good are those?
Oh, ecstasy.
If you get the chance to try the Wawa Gobbler Bowl, this year, even the Gobbler, I think they have it this year, you can have the sweet potato put on it. That's deliciousness. You can even have bacon put on there. It's applewood smoked bacon. That's delicious. So anyway, we came down to the end of this, and I'm going to go ahead, pause the video, clip this, and then we will be right back. Say bye, Rocco.
Bye, Rocco.
Okay, so I just saw Rocco off at the door. I know I was trying to cut this video short, and that didn't happen. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Everybody. Everybody. You know what, though? I don't see that a infinity scarf should be just for just one gender. I really don't. Why can't an infinity scarf be for both genders? Serious. Why can't it just be for both genders? I think it could. Because, if we can have coats and hats for both genders, an infinity scarf should be able to be for both genders, right? I mean, we have them in beautiful colors. Like, if something like this, because it has that tinge of blue and the green, and you know, you might have a manly tinge of purple in a scarf or a hat. Why the heck not? Right? Okay, say Mark, Aryan Glitz. I absolutely know a fact he would love something like this. Like, would you not, Mark? Would you not? Like, something pretty like this. Absolutely. Because it's beautiful like you. Like, I'm going to have to go to more yarn sales. Like, if I know that the weather is going to be, like, horrible during the winter, we're going to have a horrible winter this year. Just a horrible winter. And I know I may be stuck inside and not have nothing to do. I'm gonna need things to do. Like, serious. And I don't want to run out of things to do. Who wants to run out of things to do? I don't. I don't. I know you guys don't. And I definitely don't want to make my channel boring. I know that you guys have been having a problem keeping up with, like, things to do, things to keep your channel interesting. That's why, renaming the channel, Char's Fashion Nation, have a fascination with everything. Whether it be clothing, food, chit-chatting, the paranormal, whatever. About, like, the truth as it is. The truth, nothing, the truth don't hurt, I'll tell you that much. Truth don't hurt. Shit, I'll tell you some truth on something. I'll spill some tea on the next goddamn boyfriend. He may not like it, but bitch, grow up. Because I know you've been watching. I feel sorry for your mother. Your dead dad would be ashamed of your ass. Your dad was a police detective in the 22nd District of Philadelphia. He'd be ashamed of your ass. That I'm not from Philly. Be ashamed of your ass. And you're from Philly. And you only live in Jersey. You were born in Philly. That's right. I will spill tea on fake asses. If that's one thing I cannot stand is fake people. Me home to the family for Christmas and say time to meet the in-laws. Then his mom wanted me to stay an extra day, and he's like, oh, no. So his mom's all upset. She wanted me back for the next holiday so I can help her cook. No, he breaks up with me on my birthday. Your ass should be ashamed. and you let your friends make your decisions for you. I'll tell your new girlfriend that, if she's real. Tell your new girlfriend that. Took you long enough to get one. Where's your new girlfriend? Sally and Jackie Palmer. I'm just saying. I will spill some tea on a dude as well. Anyway, came to the end of that. So this is now all together. Take my scissors. Clip the end. Now you see, I take these pieces here and I use these for stuffies. I always use those for stuffies. Now, what I will do is take off my glasses and show you how well this fits around the neck. Now, this is what I did with the other armnet scarf to show you how well it fits around the neck. But see, you'll be able to put that around your neck just fine. It's beautimous. But I'll tell you what, I have enough here, I believe, to start a hat. So if you guys want to see me take the rest of this and start her hat, leave that in the comments below. So, scaring up a new armnet scarf for a friend, only because my friend is having to do a new beginning in her life. So in her new beginning in her life is new things. And, you know, I want to make sure that in her new beginning in her life, that in that path, she has beautimous things without having to worry about cost. Now, if you bought this retail in a store, an armnet scarf retail in a store goes for $15 to $20 to $25. Redunculous. So making one yourself and you find yarn on sale, I didn't pay much for this. But it's beautimous and it's quality because it's Loops and Threads. We all know Loops and Threads is a quality company. So is Lion Brand, so is Heart, Red Heart is a quality company. Oh my gosh. Caron Yarn, you guys know I've worked with those yarns. You guys know I've worked with plenty of beautiful yarns, and I will be working with more of them. But leave that in the comments below if you want me to show you how to make the hat. You know I will be back with showing you how to make a knitted, not arm knit, but a knitted, I gotta put my glasses back on. A knitted neck warmer. And for Rocco, from Roaming with Rocco, it was nice to have him pop in for a little show there. You know, he came by for a moment before going fishing. I wish he would do a video. But like I said, I will leave the link to the other ArmNet video that I did and a link to Butch Patrick, aka Mr. Eddie Munster himself. Great guy, sweet guy. Like I said, I know his guitar teacher also has a channel here on YouTube. Go check him out. I'll drop his link. There you go. So until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you guys